For those of you that missed it, who live under a rock, or perhaps just don't go on Twitter because you're a smart person, Golos got banned yesterday in Commander. It kind of came out of nowhere, but I kind of respect it. It is basically the best good stuff, colourless, but also all 5 colours Commander that also casts your spells for free and ramps you. Golos is kind of dumb. So with that in mind, I decided to play it in Historic today, because well, it's banned in the 4-player Rule 0 friendly social contract format, but it's legal in the 1v1 Singleton format and arena, and I don't really know why. Our opponent's on Azusa and they have mulliganed. We've got a pretty good hand of just ramping, which is all we need to do. That's the thing with Golos. We aren't here to really do anything but ramp and then activate Golos, because that's all you need to do in Magic, is ramp and activate Golos. We're going to play Incubation Druid first, because it will be unsummoning Signet next turn, where the Arcane Signet can be used the turn we play it. They have cast Into the North, which I've just realised is in my deck, but my lands aren't snow. I've thrown this together this morning. I've never claimed to be big or smart. We're going to cast Grove from the Ashes. We're going to grab an island, and then we're going to pass back to our opponent. If we draw a land, we get to cast Nissa. They're going to make a lot of land drops off the Azusa. They're up to 6 mana, they play Llanowar Tribe. We're going to play an Arcane Signet. I'm just going to Oath of Kaya the Llanowar Tribe. Look at this interaction. I'm not just spamming threats. I'm interacting with my opponent. They've got a lot of mana. They've got more mana than we have, and that makes me sad. Toski, okay. Zeus is going to draw them a card by hitting us thanks to Toski. Destiny Spinner's going to make their lands into creatures. They've emptied their hand. I'm going to Elspeth the Conqueror's Death and exile the Toski, because Toski's going to help them refuel by hitting us and drawing cards. And I can't really allow that, considering they have so much mana. They have 8 mana in play. Now, we can out-mana them once we get up to Nissa mana, once we get Nissa online. But I'm too busy interacting with Oath of Kaya and Elspeth Conqueror's Death and all this stuff. That's a Vivian Arkbow Ranger. I don't even know what it does. Does it find them creatures? You get to fight. You get to distribute counters and gain trample. Okay. They could kill my Incubation Druid here with their Destiny Spin if they wanted to. They're not going to. They're going to put counters on stuff and start trampling. They want to get aggro. No blocks. Just going to take 5 and go to 22. So their non-creature spells cost 2 more next turn. Interesting that when you click Incubation Druid to activate and make mana, the green is over here. Then when you click Arcane Signet, the green's over here. What the fuck's that about? We're going to cast a Nissa. We're going to make double green, untap a land with Nissa. Probably the forest. We don't mind if the forest dies. We don't want to lose our blue and black and white sources to some removal. Make some more green and then cast Golos. Golos is going to grab World Tree, because then it gives us perfect mana. They're going to crack their Cryptic Caves to draw a card, because they're not doing too well in terms of resources. They're going to play Winding Way. They get to choose creature or land with the top 4 cards alive and put all of them into their hand. I guess they're choosing creature here. I don't think they want any more lands. That cost them 4 mana though, thanks to Elspeth Conqueror's Death, and they hit lands. They're playing lands, which then suggests to me there's an Ulamog or something in our future. That's got to be an Ulamog in hand, right? If they're looking for lands when they've got this much mana out, it's got to be something big. They're putting more counters on their creatures. Oh, they've got a Galter. Ah, that's a big old Galter, not wearing a bra, by the way. I always think that's very important to point out when Galter is played, that she's not wearing a bra. So we're going to make 8 mana and cast an Orrery. And then we're just going to activate Golos with the Orrery. Then we get to cast all these things for free. So I guess I'm going to cast the backside, the Prismatic Bridge. So we get to like reveal things from our library, and we hit creatures and planeswalkers when we play them. We're going to play a Chandra, Torch of Defiance as well. We're going to animate a Temple Garden. We're going to kill the Azusa. They can fight the Golos with Vivian next turn, and I don't really mind too much. And then we're going to play Narset. Oh, shit. I forgot that there's a -5 ult on the Vivian. Well, too late now. We're going to grab In Search of Greatness, I guess. And that actually requires us to have cards in hand, which I don't. No attacks. Do we just die to Crater Hoof? If I just let them kill us with Crater Hoof because I didn't deal with the Vivian? I mean, I've done a lot of things right now. Maybe it wasn't enough things. Maybe they don't have Crater Hoof on their side. If they have Crater Hoof or Big Pig, we just die. Oh, they're gonna fight Golos instead. We're gonna take action and put them in the command zone. They're gonna make a load of bodies so they can kill off planeswalkers here. So they can kill Chandra, they can kill Narset, and they can kill Orma. They're all dying. Orma walkers are dying, which is a shame because the Nissa's mana advantage is pretty good. So we gain a load of life of Oath of Kaya. We lose a load of planeswalkers. This thing I shouldn't have taken because it's just shit. we have nothing in hand. Narset survived. Upkeep, we trigger Prismatic Bridge, we hit Eldest Reborn. Oh, we scry Eldest Reborn to the top, so we get a Paradise Druid, which is not the best. We're going to -2 the Narset to see what we can find. Inspired Ultimatum. Yeah, why not? And they scooped the Inspired Ultimatum. There you go. Golos did the thing. If they had a hoof in their sideboard, you can get sideboards in Brawl. I'm not even sure if you get sideboards in Brawl. I'm so incredibly fucking lazy. I can't be bothered to change all my lands to snow lands. So I'm just going to take out Into the North. And put in something else. It's not even remotely the same, but I do fucking love Gitrog Monster. Look, playing all the good stuff and doing all the dumb shit is fun. I get it, and some people just want to do the best shit. Oh, fuck. The mirror? I was going to get all high and mighty and talk about how... Oh, fuck. Can we win the mirror? This is a card, a hand of lands, and... Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to ramp and play Golos. They've mulliganed. It's a free mulligan, isn't it? Not even punished. Such a casual format for casuals. Is there such a thing as casual Golos? Is that a thing? A Thriving Grove into the battlefield tapped. So we're going to put it into the battlefield tapped. We don't have a white source. We're going to name white. We drew a plains because I named white on the other one. Cold Steel Heart. We really want to... Oh shit, I got to name something on this as well. I guess we'll name green, so we've got 2 green sources so we get close to an explanation. I really want to kick at this. 5 whole mana though. If we don't draw something to do next turn, we ain't doing shit. Gilded Goose from our opponent. We drew a Lotus. That's kind of ramp, right? I'm going to grow from the ashes, then play Lotus Field, I guess. We're going to go searching for green. Actually, no, I'm going to get red, because I'm about to sack my red source to my Lotus Field. Uro Titan of Nature's Wrath, which I forgot was in the format. I just assumed it was banned. I'm not playing it, and I probably should be. We drew a search for Azcanta. So I guess we go Golos, and then we can sack off... Yeah, we're going to take action here. We're going to go grab a land, obviously. We'll grab World Tree, and then I guess we'll go... Just enter the battlefield tapped with Watery Grave and hope they can't kill our Golos, because then we can just untap and activate Golos, because we'll have enough mana. They play their Golos, okay. So we, on virtue of going first, we get to activate Golos first. Let's see if we can just hit good shit, whether we hit absolute dog shit. Fuck it. Spin the wheel. Here we go. Land, Narset. Shit on it. Okay, let's play a Narset. Down tick Narset. That was not a good load of hits. We get to Fairy here. Then we'll play a Lotus Field. We'll just drop a Mountain and a Plains. No attacks. Protect the Narset, I guess. Are they going to do the same thing? I also forgot about Field of the Dead. I even put that in my decks that I don't have enough lands and then forgot about it. So they got Azusa, Spark Double, and then a Mountain. So they can copy their Gilded Goose. They can copy Golos just to hit another land. And Azusa is pretty reasonable if they've got a handful of lands. Yeah, they just get a land drop of the Spark Double copying Golos and then sack it off. They make a zombie out of that. They're in a much better position than we are, as we sack lands, don't have a Field of the Dead, and hit fuck all. We can't play Nyx Plume Agent without tapping our Lotus Field, which is sad. Let's down tick Narset and see what we find. Find Nissa Who Shakes the World is pretty decent. Except for the fact we don't have any fucking forests in play. That's really funny. So we're going to play Nissa. And then we're going to uptick and put 3 counts on our Lotus Field. For a brief moment then I forgot whether this had Shroud or Hexproof. It has Hexproof, of course. We're just going to activate Golos here. As much as I want to play the Nyx Plume Agent, I don't think I can. What do we hit? A Gilded Lotus, a land which we can't play, a Niv Mizzet Reborn. That gets us a lot of cards. I say that, it gets us 0 cards. It didn't even find us 1 singular ultimatum. What a piece of shit. Okay, next turn we get to untap with a lot of mana, thanks to the Gilded Lotus plus Chromatic Lantern. We might have caught up with our opponent, who's got an Azusa in play. Of course, they're activating Golos now, so they could get any number of gross things. For example, an Ugin or similar. Oh shit, I forgot about Spark Double not giving a shit and letting you do the whole not have to sack thing. I should definitely be playing Spark Double in this deck. That card's legit. They played a Muldrotha, which is the majority of their mana. But I guess with Fatal Passage they can play it 3 times thanks to Azusa. And make a lot of zombies too. If we get to play Vorinclex and Nyx Dimension, we get a lot of mana. Like a lot of mana. They're playing Fable Passage out of the bin thanks to Muldrotha and Azusa. Making more zombies, 3 in this case. They're going to play an Uro out of the bin. They don't draw a card thanks to Narset. I wasn't out of the bin. It was from hand. I thought they'd already played Neuro this turn. I can't keep up with this shit. Magic's complicated. This is why Arena's so great in many ways, right? I don't have to know what the fuck's going on. So we're going to play a Nyx Plume Ancient. So now we've got a lot of mana. Like a lot of mana. We can't activate Golos right now. Problem is I have so much mana that I'm now timing out. I don't know what I'm doing. So I guess we're going to untap the Watery Grave. Does that allow us to Golos? It does allow us to Golos. Let's Golos. It also left us with loads of mana. So we'll play Elspeth who conquers death. And we'll exile Muldrotha. I'm going to pay 2 lives to put a breeding pool into play. I'm going to double green it. Am I going to double green it? No, I'm not going to double green it. Activate Golos again? Yeah, let's activate Golos again. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, we hit some ultimatums. That's pretty good. We have nothing in our bin for emergent ultimatums. Oh no, it's not the one I'm thinking. This is the Search Our Library one. It's pretty decent. Let's go Genesis Ultimatum. Oh, let's put all of these into play then. Oh, this is pretty good. I can see why this is fun. Good game, they say. No, don't stop. Don't stop, won't stop. Do you know what I mean? No, opponent! You fucker. You over there doing your thing with your Fabled Passage and I didn't concede. And the moment I start making like a million billion mana and casting ultimatums, you concede. This is the problem with the modern Magic community. No one wants to watch the other person masturbate. I think for me, this kind of highlights why Golos' banning Commander just makes a lot of sense, and I think people are just being salty bastards, right? You don't have to do anything interesting or clever. You just have to play Golos, plus things that ramp, plus cards that are ridiculously powerful, usually gated by their mana cost or their color restriction. For example, the ultimatums are all 7 mana and cost 3 different types of mana, one of those manas being 3 pips. But with Golos, it doesn't give a shit. You just ramp up, play Golos, which ramps you further, undoing half the tax, as discussed in the article, in the disclaimer, not the disclaimer, the rationale that Sheldon put out around the ban, and then you just activate Golos and do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, we whiffed a little bit, and you can whiff. So there is an inbuilt problem with Golos in some ways, and that you can whiff. But I guess you can even, with a little bit more effort, you can fine-tune that by shooting things to the top of your library or casting brainstorms and similar. So, yeah, I think this exercise in playing Golos in Historic Brawl here in 1v1 does highlight just how stupid a concept the card is in a Commander setting, where you always have access to it. It's easy mode. And if you're really upset about the Commander ban, I get it if you had a foil Golos and like a foiled out Maze End deck, but any other 5-color deck, take a few of your top end cards out and switch across to Kenrith or any other 5-color Commander, and you're basically in the same situation. Because you're mad about not getting to play the best of the best of the best, the obnoxious, super powerful version that's just easy mode. That's what you're upset about. Not because Golos was taken away from your horse tribal deck, ladies looking left deck, or any of those other silly sort of theme decks. Golos just the best at what he did. He was too good. And I also think, really, although Historic Brawl is a casual format, it's a similar ball game here. Like in the 1v1 format, why would you just not play Golos if you're trying to win? I've been Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet. I'd love to hear what you think in the comment section below of Golos in EDH and Historic. Let me know if you think I'm talking complete shit, or do you think looking at it in another format does shed some light on the reason that it is probably too good for Commander? Let me know in the comment section below. Smash that bell, like that like button, and all that beautiful shit. And don't forget, these videos are brought to you by channelfireball.com, so if you're going to pick anything up from their marketplace that is launching on October 1st, then use the code KENOBI at checkout to help support the show. Ta-ta for now.